right, so Julian's the newbie.
Yo.
All right.
All right.
What up, son? What up?
What's up, fellas?
All right.
What's going
So
on?
I think before we get started, we should all do some kind of shot or something like that. What do you think?
We could.
Cheers, motherfucker.
I didn't have to ask you twice.
I got Stella's in here. I'm double fisting.
All right. Woo!
All right, Julian.
Yo.
Since you're a newbie, I'm going to ask you the most popular questions from last time, the two most popular questions from last time, since you're the newbie. All right? You ready?
All right. What's up?
All right, put these in order. You got to put these in order, right? Skinny chick.
All right, let's do it.
From the most attractive to the least attractive, 1 to 7. Okay, ready? So you had a skinny chick, average chick, curvy chick, fat chick, muscular chick, fit chick, and a skinny chick with big fake tits.
You forgot curvy chick.
No, I threw that in there.
All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go off the back, curvy chicks for one. Off the back, boom.
All right.
And
Number
then
2.
in between the last one, I'm gonna go with skinny chicks with big ass tits.
That's my man.
And then
Oh no!
in the middle, hold on. In the middle, I'm gonna take. And I don't know. There's a lot of them. I can't put them in order right now. But I know what I like the most. I know what I like the least. And I'm gonna take the big Jones. The big Jones can go next to the skinny Jones with the big titties. So she's next to the last chick.
I got you. All right.
And then I'm gonna take. So I like curvy, but I don't like fat. You know. Then I'm gonna take. You can put however you want. Average, medium. Yeah, it don't matter. That shit and that and. But
right, so
overall, curvy, least.
So the first one is curvy, and then you go with average after that.
Right.
And then what about fit?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay, so curvy, average,
fit, average. Yeah.
And then what do you put muscular? Now, when we say muscular, we mean like bodybuilding chicks.
Look,
she right before the big fat joints. She right before the big fat joints. So it's big fat joints.
Okay.
So it's muscular joints, big fat joints, and skinny chicks with big chicks. That's my top. That's my worst 3.
All right. Now that we got that established.
Fuck you.
now
What's up?
Now that we got that established.
Huh?
All right. So the second most popular question from last time.
What?
Pick your fantasy girl. Any girl you could possibly think of that you'd want to have a weekend together with.
Fantasy girl now, my
any girl you could girl in the world.
I'm gonna go. Back in the day, I used to be in love with Megan Good, but she trashing out of me.
But that was Leone's pick last time.
I'm gonna go with right now. I'm gonna go with J-Lo.
J-Lo. We don't even
Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
All right. We don't even have to look J-Lo up. Everybody knows what she looks like.
She aged well. She you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You been around the block. She from the Bronx.
All right. So J-Lo.
She from the Boogie Down side.
Here's the
Boogie Down represent.
Here's the stipulation. Right? Here's the stipulation.
Mm-hmm.
J-Lo will spend the weekend with you, Friday to Sunday. You could do anything you want, but what you have to do, what she wants you to do, is you need to lay down on the floor, and she's gonna cop over you and take a shit on your face.
Nah,
and then from Friday to Sunday, you can have your way with her, whatever you want to do. Would you do it?
Would you do that?
Hell no.
Oh, she's from the Bronx. Now it's no good?
Yeah, what happened? I thought you were.
That's even more the reason. Not, motherfucker. You crazy? That's even more the reason. Hell no. You crazy?
But what if Meatball brought this up last week? What
listen, I'm
Eminem. Then you missed out.
What if it was like a? Nah, listen, bro. Listen. Anything come out of that shit is sacred. Keep that between you and the porcelain god. I don't want nothing to do with none of that. That's between y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen.
All right.
You can wipe that shit off your face and then blow her fucking back out for 3 days straight. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hey yo, I could probably G it real good and don't have to get shit in my face and still do what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Julian,
She ain't shitting on me, bro. I don't
you
give a
got
fuck who you with.
you got two white guys. Can you use regular language? Because me and Dapolito have no clue what you're talking about.
The Wikipedia don't understand.
What'd you say, Meatball?
My Wikipedia don't pick this up. I don't.
Listen, you guys know when I'm in professional mode, I'm home. Be good. We gonna talk regular here.
Meatball.
I got you. I hear you. So the answer is no, Julian, right?
Ebonic.
All right. So the answer is no. All right. So I only have one serious question, and you guys have to help me. This is the stupidest question I've ever heard in my life, but this is the only one I got for this week. Ready?
Yeah.
Why do men cheat?
That's easy.
That's the question.
It's a hard one.
Well, first of all, I love this. It's as if men cheat and women don't at all. Like, first of all, women cheat just as much, if not more, than men these days. But
okay, well,
I think what they mean is, why do men cheat, but they don't have like any kind of emotional connection? I think that's the difference.
All right, Julian, take this one, Julian. Go ahead, take it.
Why? Because I'm a cheat shit? You don't throw me out there like
no.
But me and Lit, no.
Somebody go first.
So we talked about this before, right? And I told him that, I'm not no professional or nothing, but it's something about being a male where it's more about the hunt, where the female is more about the nurture. It's like, and nowadays, like John is saying, it's being a lot more females are cheating on men, but men always cheated. It's not like it was something different. It's just more females are doing it now because of empowerment. But when a female cheat, is always with either a money game, like they're doing it for money, or it's an emotional thing. Like, I cheated, I fucked this dude because I got paid to fuck this dude, or I did it because I love this dude. A dude could go outside and probably find chicks, and just because he just did it, and still not even know why he did. He just did it. It's like, damn, I did that shit. Sorry, but I just did that shit.
It is what it is. What about you, Meatball?
I think that's why it's so easy for them to do it.
Julian, we can only keep one long talker. Steve is usually.
Yeah. I'm off.
What do you think, Meatball?
I think it's more of like an alpha male thing that you still got it, I guess, mentally. That's way past me. I'm just an old beat up old man. I'm lucky my wife is still here. But it's probably an alpha thing to say, do I still got it? Do I still have game? You know what I'm trying to say? On the female end, it's more about not only the money thing. I just seen if there's something better. Did you see, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute. I picked up this motherfucker. This guy barely got a job. Is there something better? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
In today's, back in the day, it's different. But that's what I think the women are looking for something always better. That, unfortunately, I think society is today, and
Yeah, I agree. In my experience, the only time women cheat is when they think there's better out there. If they truly believe that their man is the best they could do, they're pretty much settled.
Okay, hey, John.
Go ahead.
You want to know why women cheat or why men cheat?
No, the question was why men cheat, but my attitude was, the person posed the question as if women don't cheat. And my attitude, women cheat too, but it's why men.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let me give you my take on this. This is what I think. I think that it goes down to, I think it's on the woman. And what I mean when I say that is that, you get into a relationship with a woman, and it's all about, like, first and foremost, physical attraction, right? Like, that's what sets everything off. And then you go deep into, your relationship, you find out more about each other and whatnot after the fact, but you wouldn't even be kicking it to her if you weren't physically attracted, right? So if you, the woman, don't keep yourself to that standard where your man found you attractive, you start falling off, then your man's gonna be like, damn, you know, when I met her, she was, you know, 130 pounds. Now, she's 165 pounds. She's gonna put on 35 fucking pounds. and you know, and she ain't looking the way she was when I was like really attracted to her.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think the man's next step is determined by the woman, how she, you know, upkeeps herself.
Right.
Because if she still is banging 10 years later into your relationship, you ain't gonna be thinking about cheating. You're still gonna be
hold on, but
oh, she's delicious and all that shit. You know, you're gonna still be into her.
But what about this? What about this, Steve? What about, so you talk about long term, what about if the dude started dating in a week? She ain't lose 100 pounds in a week. She ain't gain 100 pounds in a week. And what if the dude just cheating right after that? Like he in a relationship and just start cheating.
That's just the dude being the dog.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's like, you know,
Look, I have to disagree. Steve. So what the hell is that? Was that like the
What was that?
No, that was
somebody.
somebody.
What the hell was that?
That was somebody calling me or some shit.
Oh, I gotta disagree with you because my father used to say this. My father used to say, "Show me a beautiful woman, and I'll show you a guy who's tired of fucking her." So I think with men, it's all about what's old and what's new. That's it.
Well, that goes back to the point
in the room
that what's old is with respect to how she looks. You know what I mean? That old look,
I'm on the phone
to her, but now, you know, I don't know, 5, 10 years later, she'll look the same. So that's not new anymore. That shit is old and played out.
Right. Like, yeah. That's different from the girl's unattractive. And I agree with you. Women do let themselves go after marriage. I mean, men do too, but yeah. That's not, you know, what do you call that? That's not like a legitimate reason for a man to cheat. But that I definitely believe that is one reason why they would cheat. That's big time. Guys, ain't no pussy like new pussy. And as a married guy, you gotta have to learn how to fucking control it. Otherwise, what your marriage is shit. You gotta turn that old pussy into new pussy.
My new ways, baby.
Yeah. Here's a question, John.
Got
it. If we put this question I'm about to ask you in the same scenario, right? You, not you per se, but like a man, be married and shit. So if you think your wife is all that voluptuous and desirable, then why you that motherfucker that be watching porn, looking at other bitches?
Because I watches porn though. I mean,
no. I'm just saying, you're looking for that outlet of a chick that's your fantasy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got your wife there, and I think you not you per se, but you got your wife there, meaning that when you married her, she was your fantasy, so you really shouldn't have to be looking.
No. I can't agree with that at all.
Completely different. Stop.
No,
porn,
I can't agree
porn
with
don't
that.
make half your money.
You don't marry a girl because she's the most beautiful girl you've seen because she's your fantasy girl. You marry the woman because of her character. Yeah, of course you got to be attracted to her, but you don't marry a girl just because she's the most voluptuous woman you've ever seen. Because what if she's a shit mom and a shit wife? You don't do that. If any guy who does that is just fucking stupid.
My point is that she should be your everything. She's supposed to be all of it.
But
you are very politically correct, sir, but you are also inaccurate.
But most people that cheat, you heard?
John, fuck it.
All right, let's move on. That was the only serious question. Let's move on to some other stupid shit.
Okay.
All right, so I got a lot of stupid questions. All right, you ready? This is a stupid question, but it's like a little real, and it could be a little like personal too, okay? I went over this with Steve at work. Let's say you're a 14-year-old teenage kid, okay? And you got a little brother. You're a 14-year-old Caucasian teenage kid, okay? And you got a little brother who's 11, right? You got a little brother who's 11, but he's biracial, okay? And you have the same mom with two different fathers, right?
Taking another shot.
Okay, all right. You got the same mom, two different fathers. You don't know your father. At 14, you have no idea who it is. And your little brother spends every other weekend with his father, but he's not together with your mother, right? Your mom is single. Got this? You following it, Julian? Jesus, you look a mess.
Woo,
Right?
that's a lot. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah,
I gotta take notes.
Yeah.
14-year-old.
you lost the Caucasian.
Yeah. All right.
Got you. I got you.
Let's
Wait,
start. All right.
Got a little something right here.
Let's try this again. 14-year-old Caucasian kid. You got a half brother. The mother's the same. You got a half brother. He's biracial. Okay. You don't know your father. Your little brother has his father, but he doesn't make any waves to make you comfortable. He's only for his kid, right? Got it? So you're 14, your little brother's 11, with the same mother, two different fathers, two different ethnicities, and your mom is 30 years old. Okay? When the hell do you start coming to terms with your mother's a whore? Because at 14 is when you start thinking about these things. And you got to come to terms with it.
Hey, yo. So when you sit down and you start filling out your qualifications, you be like, damn, my mom's was fucking early. She never got to this point. That's a fact. Right there at that point, you're like, damn. That's crazy, bro.
Because you know there's
30
a
years
lot
old,
of,
2 Jones.
oh yeah. And what if your mom smokes Newport cigarettes?
More?
Yeah.
That should be the telltale sign of the bat. What the fuck?
She's
hope,
okay.
right there, I hope.
We call them spick. Yeah, they call spick sticks.
Well, what do you think, me, Paul? I mean, as a young man, you got to start coming. You got to start thinking on your own. And what do you got to come to terms with it?
Well, it all depends. All right, I get the brother and all that, but if she starts seeing, if she's dating someone for a long term, I don't see that being a problem, calling a whore. But if mom is like coming home every other Friday night with someone else,
yeah,
and, she ends up being like the neighborhood bike, everyone getting a ride. Yeah, then you gotta go, mom. You gotta, easy on the cock. You got
everybody's your uncle.
You start noticing that the mailman and the UPS dude and the FedEx dude and the plumber, everybody's spending a little bit too much time in your house. Than they should be. You know what I'm saying?
She starts lying that other guy there.
Supposed to be in and out. He came to drop that package off 2 hours ago, and he's still here. Like, what's going on?
Wait, Steve.
What's up?
You ready?
Yeah, what up?
I suck cock, and I love it. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Yummy, yum.
What's up?
Did you hear that?
How long could your mother lie to you and keep saying that it's the UPS guy or the mailman? At 14 years old, if you got some street smarts, you're going, something's wrong here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not like, oh, what? Amazon Prime is awesome. He's here every day.
Listen, once you don't know your father, you see the other father there, you got more uncles. That's it, bro. If
That's
everybody
right.
come to your house as an uncle,
On uncles.
you got a lot of problems.
Julian,
Julian,
your audio was a little low. Is there any way you could bring the camera closer or the phone closer or anything?
Yeah, I got my headphones in.
So how do you differentiate who is the real daddy? Like, that's like fucking game show. Who's the dad? Who's the real daddy? Because all these other motherfuckers be saying, I'm Uncle Joe, I'm Uncle John, and I'm Uncle Pete. And, well, who's my daddy, motherfucker? All these motherfuckers are my uncle. Where's my daddy at?
We got to get a DNA test.
Yeah, right. Who's going to step up and say, like fucking Darth Vader, I'm your father.
Yeah,
I am your father. You mother.
You know, that is a pretty fucked up situation. You think if you're not like a street smart kid or strong and, you know, that's pretty fucked up. If you really think about that, that is a pretty fucked up situation.
And there's a lot of white trash. There's a lot of white trash women out there.
You know what? You know what's scary?
You don't realize that shit by a certain age.
Guys, we can't. Hold on, we can't talk over each other. So if somebody's talking, go ahead, Meatball.
Go ahead, Meatball.
Really think about it. That is a pretty fucked up situation, because that other kid does have a father, have something. You got nobody. Jealousy comes into, you know. Next thing you know, you beat the shit out of your fucking brother. You know, fucked up things that could happen there. That is a pretty deep question. Really
become a serial killer, right? Become a serial killer.
Yeah, but you know what? If you don't realize at a certain age that, you know, and I'm talking about like a young age, you know, that you see the situation, what your mom is doing, and, you know, like, you don't really know after she's shuffling motherfuckers around like a deck of cards, like, who's my daddy and all that kind of bullshit. You know, like, if you don't know at a certain age, then that is a fucked up situation. But, you know, all I can say is pay attention, motherfucker. Pay attention. Because that's the only way you're going to know who the real, like who the fuck the real daddy is. You know what I mean? It's like that game show. What's that other game show? I don't know. It's who's something. And it's like, you got to guess who the real person is. And that shit is put the father in that situation. It'd be the game show, man. Who's the daddy? And you got three motherfuckers, like the dating game. You got three motherfuckers on the panel and asking questions, and you got to figure out who's your daddy.
You know, when we were growing up, the street smarts was a lot there than today. There's a lot of kids out there that are not too bright, and like I said, it turns into a mess.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you're 8, 9 months old. We already knew, you know, if our mothers were hoes, we didn't know. Her titty tastes like milk. You're like, wait a minute. What the hell's going on over here? You fucking people already? Today, the kids have no idea. They're too busy playing video games. And as they grow up, like you said, they turn into serial killers. By the time they're 21, they're like, yeah, we're missing somebody in the house. I don't know who it is.
Do you think that kids nowadays are smarter than we were back in the day?
Street smarts or book smarts?
Well, no, like smart overall. Like, meaning
IQ smart?
Street smart, definitely not. Book smart, definitely, yeah.
I don't know about book smart. I'm going to tell you why. Because my kids are actually, like, my daughters have 109 average. Explain how to pass 100.
I think
I'm graded differently. They learn different things.
Yeah.
They learn different things that kids.
And plus, all the information's at your fingertip with Google. But street smarts, definitely not. Just
you don't remember when you had to do a report. You had to kill a Saturday to go to the fucking library.
Yeah,
I could do it on the iPhone. Honestly.
That's right.
So in reality, are they book smart? No, because they do teach a lot of completely different things that they are. We grew up learning like typing, stuff like that, how to write a resume, a letter. These kids don't learn that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
They don't know.
So you're saying pretty much no with respect to like book smart. But I really should have elaborated. And what I really meant was street smart. Because, you know, a kid could be an intelligent child and, you know, really be bright and really a shining star with respect to being smart with books, but be a knucklehead in the street. I meant street smart.
They're all trapped in a house.
Yeah, exactly.
What we're doing right now, they do the same thing, only playing video games and
Right.
talking.
And this is why when they come outside, it's not street, it's reckless.
Yes.
They do
Yes.
reckless shit.
Yeah.
So back in the day
Yes.
when we was
That's
always
right.
outside, it was never reckless. Now you
Right.
come outside, you gotta prove a point. Everything you do is reckless. Like, bro, we never did no crazy shit like that. It was,
Exactly.
it's wild now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You
Well,
guys are a
that's
lot
why
older
I
than me,
think
so
that-
you know,
that's
just
why I think
imagine.
that now. That's why I think that now they're more street smart than we are, than we were, in the sense where like they have no other alternative. Like in other words, like you said, they'll be in the house with the video games and fucking around in the house, but when they enter the streets, they got to be on point because of nowadays the way shit's going on. It ain't like how it was back in the
But
day.
that don't make you so street so maybe my definition of street smart with me and you is different. So my definition is if I walk down a block and I think it looks shady, based on my previous experiences, I don't walk down that block. Street smarts.
Right.
Exactly.
Nowadays, a kid will walk down that block and just think he can because because that's his block and get his ass beat.
Right.
No,
That's not
I agree
street
with you.
smarts, you know.
I
Now
agree with
let's
you
move
100%.
on to the next question.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's definitely a good point, Jules.
I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
2 years ago, we were at on the train in Staten Island, right? And this kid had a scooter, like the Razors, the real expensive ones. I forgot what they were. Anyway, there was 2 other kids there. I'd say the kids were 15, 16, and the kid with the scooter was maybe like 12, 13.
Yeah.
But he had his buddy, and he had the other buddy. And the guy goes, wow, that's a nice scooter. I go to my daughter. I says, you see this? She goes, what? That scooter's gone. She goes, how you say that? I says, I'm telling you that scooter's gone. She says, how do you? I says, watch. To 2 stops later, going into the second stop, the kid goes, yo, that's a nice scooter. You know, talking to him. Between the 2 stops, they were talking. I'm like, listen, that scooter's gone. He's going to ask to ride that bike. And I'm going to tell you the next stop, as soon as the door opens, that scooter's gone. Daddy, you crazy. Like I scripted it.
Yeah.
That kid gave him the scooter. He's in the subway, you know, in the car playing, you know, wow, this is nice. Open. That flew right down the stairs. The kid
Yeah.
freaked out. Right?
I've seen that. I've seen that when I was a kid. Yeah.
But that was street smart. So I says, that's coming. And
Right.
most of the kids, 90% don't have, like my
They
kids
don't
are
see it
street
happen.
smart, but they're not.
Yo, me boy, you're going back to your childhood with this fucking story.
Yeah.
Go
All right.
back to your
Ready?
fucking
Next question.
It's a good story though.
All right. That was a good story. Meatball. We'll start.
I'm not talking. Forget it.
We'll start with you. All right. You ready?
Go ahead.
Would you fuck a girl with no nose?
No, I can't. It's
Like this is all.
fucking, well, like a hole?
Yeah.
Like Skeletor?
Yeah.
No. I can't.
But what if her
What?
body? Hold on. Let Meatball talk. What if her body's banging?
You know,
You
I'm
gotta,
gonna,
you gotta
listen,
fuck a missionary style. You can't bend her over or nothing like that.
Yeah, that was my next question. Here's the deal. I got to get out of married mode and think of back in the day. And,
Yeah.
and I've had some ugly ones. It's bad. But the nose thing that's going to hurt. I don't know if I could get over that.
Yeah.
You know, forget about even mentioning it to my friends. That's like 5 sessions of therapy. I don't know. I can't. So
Julian.
full nose, you know, you're like, all right, she had a hot body, but no nose?
No
How
nose. Nothing.
she got to breathe from her mouth. And
Yeah.
I'm going to go with no.
All right, what about you, Julian?
Hey, yo. Hey, if it was, you talking about like Nate right now, like 2020?
Yeah.
Mask on? Yeah. No mask on? Nah.
Oh, well, don't.
If it's during coronavirus,
Yeah. Forget about the coronavirus.
if-
We're not.
nah, I don't. I'm with me, man. Some shit gotta matter, man. A nose gotta matter, man. You gotta have a nose.
But
You know,
I can deal with the
if
fake
you
eyelashes.
missing a leg or an arm, I'd say yeah. The
Yeah,
nose,
we can play with
even
that.
I'll accept an ear missing from a dog fight or something. I'll accept that. The nose is tough, bro. What happens if she now what?
say that again, Meatball.
What happens if she wears glasses? Now, how's that work?
I would fuck that bitch until I blew
No.
her fucking back out. I wouldn't give a fuck that she didn't have a nose, eyes, and mouth, and if her body was banging. I would just be thinking about me, and I'd be like, I'm gonna bust this nut no matter what it takes. And
Yeah.
fuck the bitch.
Even though she's breathing like Darth Vader.
That's
Yeah.
right. I am your daddy.
Even an eye.
Fuck it, because it's a one-shot deal. It's you ain't gonna ever experience no shit like that before. That's an experience that you can tell your children about.
Oh shit!
You don't tell nobody about that shit, bro.
Wait.
You crazy.
You having a
Take it to the grave.
You having a hard with your grandson. Yeah, son. Son, I know that your hormones are raging right now, but you gotta just go with the flow. Cause one time your grandfather fucked this chick. No. Yeah.
No. You don't say that. No.
You know what I'm saying?
You fucking.
You out of your fucking mind, bro.
What? Listen. I
Listen.
don't give a fuck if she can
It's
smell it.
no.
I'm trying to bust a nut.
If she had an eye patch like a pirate, I'm with you. The nose is even a.
It's a hole there, bro. It's a hole
Yeah,
there.
there's a hole like Skeletor, bro.
Yeah, like
I'm
Skeletor.
not looking at her face when I'm busting
It's
a nut.
missionary. It's missionary. You gotta look at her
Yeah.
I'm
the whole way.
I'm gonna be zoned out because all I'm gonna be trying to do is bust a nut. So I ain't gonna be looking at her face. I'm gonna be like my eyes gonna be up here like, oh yeah, pow, 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 pow. And that's
You be
it.
feeling,
And-
yeah, I gotta paint the ceiling. Yeah.
That's right. I'm
I
about
gotta
to
get
get that
compound
bitch.
on that shit. No, it don't go like that. There's no way.
I'm about to get
There
that
is
bitch
no way.
all necklace.
Yeah. Yo, Steve.
No.
Steve, what if you go to
What's your limit, Steve?
Steve? What if you go to kiss her and your nose goes into her hole in her face?
Oh no. That's where it's at. We're not.
What
I'm
happened?
not kissing that
You
bitch.
smell
What
her brains.
happens?
You smell her.
What happens? She's an
Smell
Eskimo.
her
Now what?
What'd you
are
say,
gonna do?
Meatball?
You
If she was
motherfuckers.
an Eskimo. Now what? I
I'm
didn't
not
kiss that.
kissing her. Hell no, I'm not kissing her. I'm not gonna kiss that.
Kiss her.
I'm not even gonna be looking at her. It's gonna look like I'm looking at her.
Oh, Meatball, what'd you say? What if she's
I'm
an
just saying.
Eskimo and she wants to give you Eskimo kisses?
Yeah. Now what? Now what? Buddy, you keep looking at that ceiling like, oh, I hear you.
You gotta.
You repent.
Oh shit!
But you know what? Let's break this down with Steve because I see Steve's bar is like really, really low.
Yeah.
Let's just say you just had she was just like a stump.
Standards are horrible.
No arms, no legs, no nose, no ears, just a stump with
Just
a
a
hole in it.
torso.
Yeah, just a torso.
With a body.
She still got a pussy.
Yeah.
All right. She
It works.
See? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, yo,
All right, well,
bro,
here's
you
another
wild,
question.
bro.
Here's
Bro,
another
you wild.
now that you got me on a tangent. Let's say you got a girl. Everybody talking about wives because I don't want to insult anybody. Let's say everybody's got a girlfriend, right? Okay. Let's say the girl gets into a terrible accident and they have to remove her pussy. The doctor's like, "Yeah, you got into a terrible accident. We got to remove your pussy right away, otherwise you're gonna die." And now no pussy, Steve.
I'm gonna ship that bitch out like a UPS, FedEx. Get the fuck out of here! You crazy as hell. She ain't got no pussy. I ain't got no use for her. Bye. Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna ship your ass on and keep it moving. Fuck that shit. Hell no.
Shit, crazy.
All right.
Yo, so Steve, you really ain't got no standards. You only about the so if she ain't got no teeth.
She not.
You cool with no teeth?
No, but here, wait a minute. She ain't got no teeth. That's a plus because that Gumby shit gets down.
You're stupid as shit, bro.
But if she got no
I think Steve would fuck 2 pieces of chicken cutlet at room temperature.
wait, if she ain't got no pussy, what good is she? You know what I mean? Bitch, you got to go. If your pussy is all fucked up and it's all discombobulated and shit and it's inoperable, then I ain't got no use for you because I can't fuck you. So you got to go. But if your mouth is intact, whether you got teeth or not, she be talking about I'm Gumby, damn it. You know what I'm saying? No, that's a whole different story.
All right, next question. Steve, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. For $5,000, would you change your middle name to Anal?
Yeah. That's right. You call me whatever the fuck you want. Just give me that money.
You ain't got no Steve. Get that money, right? Get that money.
Steve. You live like in a section 8 apartment building or something? Because
let me tell you something.
not that
Wait,
much.
no, did you hear the question? He said, "Would I change my name to Anal for $5,000? For 5 stacks, you can call me whatever the fuck you want as long as you put that money in my hand."
Yeah, but it's changed forever. You're going to be Steve Anal Smith for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Well, you might have to up the ante a little bit. 5 stacks ain't gonna cut it if I gotta live with that shit.
You can deal with it at 6 though.
550.
Easy, you can deal with it.
550.
If you make the number a little better, now that you say I gotta live with it.
He said
forever.
6. He said 6. He said 6.
No,
Go for 6.
Well,
So what's your price?
Yeah, what's your negotiation?
If you want me to live with a name like that forever, you're gonna have to break me off with like at least $1 million something.
Nah, that ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
What if the guy goes?
Nah.
What if the guy goes 8,000? That's my best final office. That's it. And your middle name has to be Anal for the rest of your life.
That would have to depend on the situation I'm in at the time that he says that. Because if I could really use $8,000, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. You call me whatever you want. Just give me that money, motherfucker. But that's a little
It's forever, bro. It's forever, bro. It's forever.
Right. So that shit forever for the $8,000. I don't know. I don't know if I.
You know what? Let's be real. Our 8,000. Let's say you want to get yourself a nice car. We'll say 50,000. I think can get you a nice car. 50 G's. It's possible.
Well, everybody would do it for 50 grand. That's why I made it 5.
Okay, well, no, you said 5. You said 50. For 50 G's, I'll do that shit.
Yeah, that's why I made it 5 because everybody would do it at 50.
I can't,
I wouldn't change my middle name for no. What? Y'all crazy?
No, hell no.
What the fuck is y'all?
Whatever the fuck you want. Call me Anal Steve, Anal Smith,
You
but I'm
yourself,
driving a
hell
nice
no.
Range
But Julian, hold on. But what if you pronounced it Anal?
And now,
Fuck.
hey now.
Anal.
You gotta
And,
put
listen,
you put
in
the
my
apostrophe
situation,
in the little
in my
jaw.
case-
Yeah.
In my case, it would be Stephen A. Smith.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
That makes sense. You're a winner. I'm a loser in that one.
All
Yeah,
right.
I got too much standards. I can't, unless my kids were, were hungry. Only for my kids. For myself, I couldn't do it. But if it was for my kids, I'd do anything. You could call me Balloon Not That Bolito for all I give a shit.
I can appreciate that, me boy. I really can.
Yeah, I would.
That's
Anything
some
for my
real
kids.
sentimental shit. I can appreciate that because that just goes to show you, well, not you, but that goes to show people that you are a real man as far as being a dad to your
That's
children.
right. As far as being
That shit
family.
is commendable.
Right.
That's right.
Yo, stop! You're making me blush.
And
I'm
that
just
leads
saying.
me to my next question.
Take another shot, Smith.
Yeah.
I got it right here, son.
There you go. Take another shot.
I'm gonna drink this whole bottle before this
Get
shit
enough.
goes. No,
Take another
I'll
shot.
go-
Let's go. Take another shot.
you want me to take another shot?
Do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta take one too,
Do it.
motherfucker.
Well,
I'm not gonna be drinking
Got
alone.
mine.
I'm taking another shot.
Let me get some bits. I can take a pause. I can take a
yeah, go
pause.
ahead, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. We'll continue, but you'll jump
I take shots all fucking night.
in.
This is what we do. This is some real talk, YouTube shit. Uncle John, subscribe, because if you don't, y'all are some sucker ass motherfuckers. And you better subscribe because it's what's popping. This shit is real talk.
That's
with-
right.
Real talk with
What's the name of that?
John. I got you.
What's the name of that? Let me see what's the name of that.
That's Bombay.
Oh,
the name of that?
Bombay.
No,
Oh, all right.
that's
all right.
Listerine.
That's
Yeah,
Listerine.
Yo, Meatball, you said I was drinking tap water last time,
That's
motherfucker.
right.
That's the tap water right there. They don't have that shit at Fort Richmond, motherfucker.
All right.
Yeah, we got
Meatball.
Blue Label.
Wow,
tell you.
nice. Meatball.
Yes.
Since you're such a commendable human being, what you
Yeah, I
said on the last question. The next question is, have you ever farted in a girl's face?
Yes. No,
Why don't you
yeah.
tell us the story about how you farted in a girl's face?
It's a of times. Doesn't matter.
All right. No, let me.
Mental. It's human nature.
Have you ever?
When you farted, was it
Here we
like,
go.
Wait. When you farted, was it pronounced like, yeah, it was definitely you, or was it some shit on the sneak tip and you just wanted to figure it out?
Well, listen. Sometimes I said it was me. Sometimes you blame somebody else.
Oh, okay.
It all depends on the situation, bro. Things happen. It's human nature.
Did you ever have a girl fart in your face?
No, I don't think so. No.
What about you, Julian?
I'm gonna say.
Do you ever have the funny feeling Julie's wife is? Julie, you married? You're married, right?
Yeah,
say it,
married.
man.
Married.
You're
Just
married.
say it.
Do you have
Yeah.
a funny feeling like his wife is like
Yeah.
right across from behind the screen, and she's like looking at him? Going,
She right there. Look.
No, but
See?
what's the-
See?
Tell her to come into the
Nah,
screen.
What's
Julian,
embarrassing about
tell her to
that
come
shit?
into the screen.
Nah.
She's right
She's
there,
not there. She
isn't
put the
she?
baby to sleep. She be here in a second.
All
Nah,
right.
she be here in a second. Nah. Listen, I'm a regular dude. I don't think a chick ain't never fought in my face. I'll tell you that. And if she did, it must have been like some snakes. I don't know. But I don't think I ever fought in a chick face. I probably fought a rape before. Like, yeah, fuck that shit slipped out. Tried to hide it, but on purpose, like
Oh.
take that.
Steve, what about
I
you?
ain't
Did you
never
ever
do no
fart in a
shit
girl's
like that.
face?
Listen, my wife farted in my face purposely on the sneak tip. It was just, I'm laying in the bed and blah, and I got a mouthful of fucking fermented air fart in my mouth. I said, "Oh, what the fuck?" She did it because that's the kind of shit, like we had a relationship with.
Women do. And women do shit like that.
Women do shit like that. She said, "Let me see how he's gonna take this shit." And blah blah blah. In my motherfucking face. I said, but see, all she did, wait a minute. Yo, all she did when she did that was
You
she
stupid.
opened the door. So now I'm that motherfucker that could be like on some gaseous shit when I eat the right food and I'm ready to blow off. I'm not hiding that shit. In fact, I'm gonna wait for the perfect opportunity when she's vulnerable and be like, blah. I like
So yeah.
fuck that. Cause that's
So you have fart fights? You have fart fights?
fart fights like a motherfucker.
Fart fights.
You got one, I got one too.
All right, Steve.
You know what? Yo,
There
Jimmy,
must be a hoot up on Harmony or
wait,
something.
wait. You know what? That is the sign of a real good relationship. When you can do shit like that, that
It's a
means
fact.
you got a solid relationship. You know what I mean? Because, like, You ain't gonna hear nobody.
Yo, but listen to me though, bro. Hold on, but listen to me though.
Hold on,
nobody-
Steve. Let Julian talk.
Yeah.
Get Julian.
Ain't nobody ever face. You know what I mean? I love my wife to death. She better have fought him. And she did, I don't know about it. She better have fought in my face. I don't play that shit. You crazy? That
Yeah,
shit
but
is
listen-
personal, bro. You take that shit.
If she did it, you wouldn't. What would
My
you
worst thing is I fight.
What would you do if she did it?
I'll be angry.
Really?
Really?
Because Meatball,
What?
hold on, guys. Meatball last week said that if you shit in front of your wife, that means you have a good connection and that you found the right one, right, Meatball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I shit in front of my wife with the door closed.
You
What?
know, shit. Like,
How do you shit in front of your wife with the door closed?
Nah.
with the door open and shit? While you taking
Hell
shit?
no. Nah. You close
Nah?
your door while you taking this shit. I close my door when I'm taking my shit. We got 2 bathrooms. You shit in your bathroom, I shit in my bathroom. That's
So
your
if
shit.
If you're
You
taking
get like
shit,
3. Yo, you get like 4 days to be by yourself, do what you need to do. I'm taking that for myself, bro. I'm taking my shit in peace. You closing my door, and I'm handling my business.
so
We not sharing this. I'm sorry. That's my personal shit.
Go ahead,
Can I have
Steve.
that?
Let's try not to talk over each other. Go ahead, Steve.
okay, so if you're taking the shit, right, and you're in your privacy, and the door's not 100% closed, it's just pretty much cracked, but a little, a little something, and she knows you're in the bathroom, and she decides to open the door because she wants to talk to you about some shit while you're taking the shit. You gonna be upset?
Nah, not right there.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm gonna
So,
be like, you finish what you gotta say? I gotta shit.
Be
Like,
pushing,
just like that.
you're gonna be pushing, and she's gonna be asking
Yo,
you,
bro. Listen.
Get
Yo,
Julian.
real talk. Like, so me and my wife, right? We'll be on the phone, right? And I'll be on the toilet. And right when this shit about to hit the toilet, I gotta call you back, babe. Hang the phone up. Bang.
Really?
That's my moment, bro. That's my moment to be great. Yeah, let me get that moment. I'll call you back after I'm sitting here talking this shit. But that's me. That's me. Let me do me.
All
right.
Let me do me.
All right.
I respect that.
All right, Meatball.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Let me do me.
What?
Let me do
Let
me.
me do me.
Yeah.
Let me
My
do me.
moment.
Meatball, do you
Fucking not winning gold
Yo,
medal in the
listen.
Olympics.
She is, motherfucker.
There you go. All right, Meatball.
Yes.
Do you wipe your ass from the front or from the back?
I go from the back going forward.
You go from the back, really?
Yeah, going forward.
What about you,
No,
Steve?
no. From the front. Going in the front, but I go from the back.
How you do that?
I just wipe the whole asshole, front, back, front. I get it all.
No.
No, but he's talking about the groove. Which way you going?
Yeah.
Like I go start from the front, actually go under, back, and go towards the front.
No, I go the opposite way. I go from the back to the front.
I go from the front.
So you stick your hand in the toilet. So you stick your hand in the toilet behind your balls, and you wipe front to back. Right? How you do that?
That's what I do. That's what I do.
First of all, I'm not sitting down when I'm doing that shit. I'm like just bow. I get up and wipe from the front to the back. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah, he got to sit up because his feet don't reach the floor when he's sitting on the toilet.
Put it this way: my ass is clean when I get up from the fucking toilet. Front to back, back to front. I don't really think that makes a fucking difference. As long as your ass is clean, because if it ain't, then you just fucked up and you'll be walking around, smelling like shit.
You use wipes? You use baby wipes? You use baby wipes or Kleenex or anything like that to wipe your ass?
I use all that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
I do.
I don't. Listen, I really need to. Usually 99%.
I want my ass to be clean. Fuck that. That's right. Baby wipes, regular toilet paper. My shit is squeaky clean like motherfucker when I get up off the fucking toilet. I'm not playing because that's nasty. If you leave some remnants behind because you didn't check yourself properly, that's fucked up. And then you walking around smelling like shit and think you smelling all fresh, and niggas be like, oh, damn, that nigga just came out the toilet because he stink. We got some motherfuckers at the job that have smell.
Oh, yeah.
And you walk through the bathroom and you don't in there.
Yeah.
No
That's
names.
crazy. That's crazy.
All
right, Julian. Julian, I got this
Go.
question. I put this question specifically for you, but it's for everybody. You ready?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yeah.
What's
Okay. What does your wife love most about your body and why?
Hey yo, listen, man.
Yo, why don't you bring her in?
Hey yo,
Where's your wife? Bring her in.
she over there. Bang! Come here, let me talk to you real quick.
Let's ask her.
Come here. What? Hell, she want to get on camera. She want to talk. Come here. Hurry up. Blowing the stream up, blowing up the views. We about to go global right now. Yeah, we never had this conversation before, you know.
You and
so
her
this is gonna
never
be like
had
the
this
first
conversation. Are
too.
you fucking serious?
I
So
never
you got
said,
to
babe,
find
what
out.
you love most about my body?
Yeah, because it's obvious.
Oh,
I
damn,
don't
John.
remember. He's
Getting
got a
deep
sweet
cards.
body.
Damn, John.
What the fuck is this?
Julian, hold on.
No,
Julian got a sweet body. I don't
It's
remember.
no, Anthony,
Hold
you've
on.
never
It's
been.
my right.
Paul, you've never been in the
Yeah.
locker room with Julian before.
All right, so the question
Nice.
was,
No.
what does my wife love most about my body?
Can you take your shirt off?
No, it's not about that.
Nah, you
Oh,
don't want to see
God.
my body regular. I'm a regular dude, man. I'm happy with my life.
What does
What you think, girl? Hurry up.
Julian's wife
Hurry
love
up.
about his body and why? What's his favorite part of his body?
We on John Livier's show, so you already know what type of angle this shit going.
Come on, be honest.
Hurry up, be honest. Off the top of your head, bang. Yeah, I got a lot of body parts, man. I
Me
use
and
all
Steve
of them.
already know the answer, so just say it.
That's it. Wait, hey, Julian.
Oh, he got the hammer?
You can say
Yeah,
this slow,
oh,
babe. You can say
dude.
this slow, babe. You can say this slow.
Yo,
It's
Julian,
cool because we cool.
I'll give you,
I put in ping.
I'll give you a hint, Julian, right? Last time
What's
we had a podcast with John and we were talking about some shit like similar to this, I said to him, yo, every time I go in the bathroom and pull out my shit, I said, okay, it's about to get dark in here because that shit is like an eclipse. You know what I'm saying? And it just blocks the light.
So hold on. Let's get it. So I'm not in the locker room. I know. So what do you guys